Your engine doesn't care about brand hype. It cares about cold starts, heat, and how long that oil can keep a protective film before it gives up. So today we're counting down the best 0W-20 synthetics from number 7 to number 1, what felt smooth, what stayed clean, and what actually seemed worth the money. Let's count it down. 7. Ultra 1 Plus. Ultra 1 Plus is one of those oils that looks surprisingly serious on paper. Full synthetic, aimed at modern gasoline engines, and it's positioned as a do-it-all option for everything from turbocharged to fuel-injected setups. When I poured it, it had that typical clean amber look, and right away the cold pour felt consistent and not oddly thick for a 0-watt. So on day 1, it gave a decent first impression. On cold starts, it did improve startup smoothness compared to a tired conventional oil, and the engine settled quickly into idle. The oil is marketed around forming a strong lubricant film in both cold and hot weather, and in normal commuting it felt perfectly fine. No drama, no sudden roughness, just it works. But after a few weeks of mixed driving, short trips plus some hotter, longer highway runs, it didn't feel quite as quiet as the best oils on this list. Not bad, just not that premium, glassy smoothness that makes you forget about your oil choice entirely. In a direct back-to-back field test, it landed more acceptable than impressive. Another thing, Ultra 1 Plus talks big about exceeding API-SP and ILSAC GF6A performance requirements, which is great, but it's also where expectations can get ahead of reality. For most daily drivers, it's fine, but if the goal is to stretch intervals confidently or chase the absolute cleanest running feel, it didn't give me that same confidence as the oils ranked higher. Number 6. Royal Purple 0W-20. Royal Purple has a reputation that almost sells itself. People expect a premium experience, and the branding screams performance. In my testing, it absolutely had a strong initial feel. Throttle response felt crisp, and the engine felt eager, especially during mid-range acceleration on warm days. The formula is positioned as high performance, using premium base oils and proprietary additive technology, and it's designed to optimize performance while protecting the engine. On longer drives, it stayed consistent, no softening feeling after hours of heat, and the engine remained smooth at steady highway speeds. Now for the critical part. For the price, the real-world gains can feel smaller than the hype. It's not that it performs poorly, it's that the premium you pay doesn't always translate into a dramatically better daily driving experience versus some more mainstream top-tier synthetics that meet modern specs. Also, depending on which exact product generation you're buying, Royal Purple's API ILSAC spec messaging can be confusing across listings, and that matters because modern engine requirements revolve around current standards like API SP, ILSAC GF6 for LSPI, and timing chain wear protection. If someone wants a simple buy it and forget it oil decision, this one can require more double checking than it should. Overall, Royal Purple 0W-20 is still a strong performing oil that feels sporty and stable under heat, but the value per rupee or value per dollar just isn't as convincing here as the oils that outrank it. Number 5. Pennzoil Platinum. Pennzoil Platinum is one of those oils that tends to make engines feel fresh, and a lot of that comes down to how clean it runs over time. This one is labeled API SP ILSAC GF6A, which is exactly what many modern gasoline engines want for protection and cleanliness. In real driving, the biggest thing I noticed was consistency. Cold starts were smooth, and even after repeated short trips, where oil often gets punished by moisture and stop-start cycles, the engine still felt calm and steady. The oil didn't feel like it was thinning out emotionally, if that makes sense. It kept the same confident character through the interval. On highway pulls and hot idle after a long run, Pennzoil Platinum maintained a clean, controlled feel. It didn't add any extra noise, and it gave that nice middle ground. Smooth enough for comfort, but still responsive when you get on the throttle. One reason it ranks well is that it's built around modern requirements. GF6 standards are meant to improve areas like fuel economy and wear protection compared to older specs. That doesn't guarantee perfection, but it does mean the oil is designed for today's small, efficient, high-stress engines. If there's a downside, it's not performance, it's that it's sometimes priced close to extended performance oils, and that makes shoppers wonder whether they should jump to a longer drain product. But as an all-around daily driver, 0W-20 Pennzoil Platinum is an easy recommendation. 4. Valvoline Extended. Valvoline Extended Protection is built around the idea that modern engines don't just need lubrication, they need protection against wear, heat, deposits, and oil breakdown across a wide range of conditions. It's formulated to meet or exceed API SP and ILSAC GF6 requirements, and it also references GM Dexos 1, which is a nice signal for compatibility-focused buyers. In testing, what stood out most was heat stability. After long highway sessions, the engine stayed smooth and the oil didn't feel tired. Hot restarts were clean, idle stayed steady, and it gave the impression of holding its protective qualities longer into the interval. Valvoline also leans heavily into its additive approach, highlighting a dual defense additive technology aimed at fighting sludge and keeping engines clean. While marketing terms are marketing terms, the real-world effect was that the engine felt consistent and refined even when driving conditions were mixed and messy. Another win, it's clearly positioned for harsh conditions, mentioning stronger resistance to oil breakdown and better wear protection than industry standards. In day-to-day driving, that translated into a set-it-and-forget-it confidence, especially for people who aren't perfect about changing oil early. If you want a protective oil that still fits the modern API SP GF6 world, this one is strong, and it starts to enter the premium feel territory without forcing you into the most expensive option on the shelf. Number 3. Castrol EDGE 0W-20. Castrol EDGE is made for engines that run higher pressure and put more stress on the oil film, and that's exactly the world most modern cars live in now. This 0W-20 is listed as suitable where the manufacturer recommends API SP and ILSAC GF6, which puts it right in the modern spec zone. On the road, this was one of the most confidence-inspiring oils under load. When accelerating hard or climbing long gradients, the engine stayed smooth and controlled, and the oil felt like it was holding metal surfaces apart the way a performance-oriented synthetic should. Cold starts were another strong point. Remember, 0W relates to low-temperature viscosity performance as defined by SAE J300, and the lower number before the W generally means better flow in colder temperatures. With Castrol EDGE, startup circulation felt quick and clean, less startup chatter, faster settling idle. Over the interval, the experience stayed stable. It didn't start great and end average. It felt great, and then it kept feeling great, especially in engines that run hot or see frequent highway speeds. If you like a more performance personality in your oil without jumping into niche racing products, Castrol EDGE is a solid top 3 choice for VW20 drivers. 2. Valvoline Advanced. Valvoline Advanced Full Synthetic is the kind of oil that surprises people because it's mainstream, but it behaves like something more premium in real use. It's formulated for modern engines and emphasizes stronger wear protection, deposit defense, and heat protection compared with industry benchmarks. In testing, it delivered one of the smoothest everyday experiences. Cold starts were consistently quiet, and the engine felt buttery in normal commuting, especially in stop-and-go traffic where oil is constantly transitioning between cold-ish and hot. It also feels well-matched to modern specs. API SP and ILSAC GF6 standards were created to improve things like wear protection and fuel economy compared to older categories, and oils built for them tend to work well in GDI and turbo-style driving conditions. With Valvoline Advanced, that translated into steady performance even when the driving got inconsistent. Another thing I liked is how it handled heat. After longer drives, the oil didn't feel like it lost its edge. Idle remained stable, and the engine stayed responsive without sounding strained. If the goal is a premium feeling 0W-20 that's easy to find, easy to live with, and consistently smooth, Valvoline Advanced earns this number 2 spot. 1. Mobil 1 Extended. Mobil 1 Extended Performance 0W-20 takes the top spot because it combines the smoothness of a premium synthetic with one big advantage. It's explicitly designed for extended drain confidence, with Mobil stating protection for up to 20,000 miles or 1 year, whichever comes first. In real-world driving, it had the most complete performance profile. Cold starts were clean and quick, and it stayed quiet even after repeated short trips, exactly where weaker oils start to feel gritty or inconsistent. On long highway runs, it stayed remarkably stable. Mobil highlights high temperature protection and low temperature protection, and the driving feel matched that. No extra noise when hot, no sluggishness when cold, and no sense of the oil fading as the interval progressed. It also aligns with modern requirements, noting that meeting ALSAC GF6 standards helps provide protection for issues like LSPI and timing chain wear while keeping the engine clean. Those aren't just buzzwords, those are real concerns in modern turbo and GDI engines. And this oil is built with that reality in mind. If you want a 0W-20 that feels premium every day and is engineered for long, worry-free ownership, Mobil 1 Extended Performance is the best pick in this lineup. Want this script rewritten in a more aggressive car guy voice or a calmer consumer review style? Final thought. That's all for today, folks.